Hello and welcome back to my channel, Miami Star Tarot. I am filming this pick a card video outside of my back deck. It's already evening, but it's such a beautiful night. And we have like stars out. I have all these lights going on, so I hope that everything is illuminated pretty nicely for you to be able to see the cards as I read them. So I've had a really weird week, and without getting too much into it, I've just had some weird vibes. I don't know, hard to explain, but it just kind of made me want to make a pick a card video. I feel like, so for me, it's really hard for me to read my own cards. So I can't do my own cards, but I can always read them for somebody else. So I think what I'm trying to do is, because I can't read my own cards, I felt that maybe I could read them for other people, because I'm pretty sure that there are other people out there that have been having either a rough week, a strange week, or just very curious about what is going on. All right, so that's kind of what prompted me to do this video right now. And it's so late in the evening, but again, it's Denver, it's beautiful, it's warm, and it felt like the right timing for a video. Okay, so here we go. It is a pick a card video. We are doing pile number 1, the lightning whelk, pile number 2, the sea star, and pile number 3, the sand dollar. And we have the 3 different cards that we're using is the Legacy of the Divine Tarot. I said that correctly. Legacy of the Divine Tarot. Sorry, I just wanted to double check. Then we have the, oh my goodness, I'm like totally blanking out here. The Wild Unknown Tarot, a beautiful deck that I love so much. I got as a gift. And the last one is the Golden Universal Tarot, which is very similar to the Rider-Waite, just very flashy and gold, very pretty as well. All right, sorry, I know all my tarot decks, I'm having a really weird week. I'm really off. So, I don't know. So, I am wearing this little necklace that I bought. It's a Larimer stone. I love the stone. I just discovered it a few months ago. It's only found in the Dominican Republic, but I just feel like it's my lucky necklace, so I've kind of been wearing it. Now, I do have crystals and stones that I use every now and then, but for some reason, this one feels like it gives me the most positive vibes and stuff. So I've been kind of trying to wear it all week to help out with that, and hopefully it'll help me with my readings. All right, so here we go. The reading, the topic is, what is your person thinking this week? How do they feel about you? What are they thinking? What are their thoughts? What do you want to know? Anything like that about your person. So basically it's just what's in your person's head and how do they feel. Okay, I'm going to start by giving you just a minute or two to pick pile 1, Legacy of the Divine, pile 2, the Wild Unknown, or pile 3, the Golden Universal Tarot. I will give you a minute. I don't cut the camera. I just keep rolling, so I just want you to have a moment to look at the cards. You may pause it as well to give yourself more time. I'm also going to be using the Angel Answers Oracles for each of the reads. All right, I'm going to start by moving my 2 decks that I'm not reading right away, putting them aside. And I'm going to start with the Lightning Whelk and the Legacy of the Divine, pile number 1. I will put this right here. We're going to start with Angel Answers and see pile 1, what your person is thinking about. How do they feel about you, what they think, anything to do with you and their feelings, basically. Maybe a little different for each pile, depending on what your person is thinking. Okay, let's do one more shuffle. And I will pull a card from the center. Okay. You have helpful people. All right. So let's give some shuffles here. I will pull 3 cards and a underlying energy as well. Oh, that did not want to go. So pile 1, what is your person thinking? How do they feel? What are their thoughts? Oh, this one is being very reluctant. This deck is a little hard to shuffle, I admit. They're a little flimsy, so they get stuck. Okay, let's do one more shuffle, pile number 1. So helpful people. Maybe someone's trying to like reunite you or something. We'll find out. Or introduce you. Or they're trying to help with the connection. Okay, here we go. So we've got helpful people. The Hermit. The Wheel, which is the Wheel of Fortune. And you've got the Ace. Okay. Page of Swords. The overall energy is a message about messages, okay? The pages are the messengers of the deck. They are the ones that bring information. And you got the Page of Swords. And, you know, swords are a mental energy. They are about thinking. They are about being practical as well. Coins can do that too. But in this case, we have the swords. They're about very practical information. So I do see that you have the Hermit here. And the Hermit, so you have 2 major arcana cards together. The Hermit, it seems to me like your person is very, very hesitant to come forward with any type of their feelings. Okay, swords are not about feelings. They tend to hide behind their feelings. So because you got the page, it means that, you know, they definitely want to say something to you. And I have the feeling that because you have the Hermit here, they don't know how. And it's not that they don't feel for you or they don't want to say something to you. I really feel like these people just, you know, kind of their tongue trips them every time that they want to say something to you. And I can tell you by this card, the Hermit card too, that they have been thinking of how to approach you. They've been thinking about what to say, how to say it. And I also think that this person is they want to be very precise about what they say and how they say it as well. So it's about not knowing what to say, but also wanting to be very articulate in how they say it to you. Okay, so this sounds to me like this person is very thoughtful, very intelligent kind of person, and they don't want to come off like an idiot. And I think they fear, it's a little bit of self-pride as well, what's going on. But you do have the helpful people card, so I think that you might have somebody intervening on their behalf or your behalf that's kind of feeling the energy too. You definitely feel the energy between you and this person. It's just a matter of who's going to say something first. Okay, and in this case, what I'm saying is that this person is just not feeling very confident in how to say what to say. They want to articulate it correctly. They want to sound intelligent and smart. They're afraid that if they open their mouth, their tongue's gonna trip them, and then they're gonna end up making a fool of themselves. Okay. Now you do have the Wheel of Fortune, which means I think it's gonna happen here sometime soon. You may have to give the wheel a little bit of a nudge, which means you may have to provide you may have to open the door for this to happen. You may have to provide the opportunity, and maybe you might have to be the one to start the conversation a little bit to make them feel safe. Now you do have the Ace of Coins, which to me that's what it's saying. You may have to take the initiative to provide more of a safety net for this person where they don't have to strike up the conversation and deliver the message that they want to deliver about how they feel about you. And they may never even mention how they feel about you. I think the delivery may simply be the fact that they can become a little more comfortable talking to you, and maybe the conversation may lead to let's have a drink, or are you going to, you know, if it's someone from work, it could be, are you going to this function? I'm going to, I'll see you there. So it could just be kind of an opening that you give to them where they can be more comfortable in approaching you somehow, even if it's just a place where you're both just happening to go together. Okay, I'm going to pull a clarifying card because I would like to get a little bit more information. The Wheel of Fortune is turning, and it's going to turn in your favor. But I feel like helpful people, even you might be considered that helpful person. You may have to nudge that Wheel of Fortune just a little bit more, like kind of just give it a little push. But feelings definitely are there. It's obvious this person does want to say something. They do want the opportunity to approach you and talk to you. They just don't know how to do it. And again, to me, it's a sword card. So this person really does have. It's a little ego-based. They want to make sure that they sound good when they talk to you, and they're also kind of at a loss for words. They don't know what to say. This opportunity that you give to them with the Ace of Coins is you're providing a safety net. You're providing an opportunity, and you're opening that door for them to be able to approach you in a non-threatening way, or they don't have to approach you in a way where it's obvious what they're trying to do. You can start it off by friendly conversation, safe conversation, and it could lead, like I said, to a little bit more. You also have the Ten of Coins, which also tells me that this person does see you as somebody that can be pretty much everything to them. The Ten of Coins is a beautiful card. This deck with the Legacy of the Divine is a little more, it's different than the other cards with the deck because the pictures are a little bit different. But it really is a deck that the Ten of Coins is a card that shows the ending of where you would want to be. Okay, so marriage, long-term, a beautiful family, wealth, and it doesn't have to be wealth as in money like you're rich, but wealth as in, you know, you're comfortable, you don't have money problems, just everything is perfect, and there's a lot of love and stability in the relationship. So they do see you as somebody that they can see themselves with long term. Okay, they just really need to get through this initial fear that they have approaching you, and some of it, like I said, it is ego based. So in order for this person to come forward, group one, I think you're going to have to provide a little bit of an opening and kind of a safe place for them to be able to approach you in a friendly way where they don't have to do everything and open the conversation. You can open it for them, and it becomes more casual, and then they'll feel more comfortable, and they will most likely, if they don't directly tell you, I don't think they're going to directly tell you. I think they're just going to try to hint or tell you they look forward to seeing you at the certain place, and I think it'll just kind of start from there, group one. So definitely I see an opening coming. I see helpful people. It's going to take a little bit of a budge. So if this week you've been waiting around to see if anything happens and nothing has happened, well, there you go. Help them out. All right, pile one, that is it for you. I will put these cards away. I will put this one back, this one back. So we have pile number one there. We are going to bring in pile number two. Let me take this lightning whelk out of the way. So pile number two, you have the Sea Star, and I will put that here. And I will start by shuffling an Angel Answers Oracle card. All right, so pile two, you have the Wild Unknown. And we're trying to figure out what your person thinks, how they feel. Pile number two. Let's pick one from the middle. This one feels right. It's up to you. So it kind of looks like, you know, you may have to do some of the work here. All right, so I will put this one aside. Let me move that there. And then the Wild Unknown. What does your person think, feel, want with you? What are they thinking? What are they wanting? How are they feeling? All that good stuff. Oops. Okay. I'm going to cut the deck. The crickets are so loud. I don't know if you can hear them in the video. It'll be interesting to see. Okay, Father of Cups. Oh my goodness. Lots of love. Lots of interest. Choices. You have the Two of Wands. So this person is... Sorry, I had to take a drink. Definitely thinking about choices or trying to make a decision about something. And you have the Seven of Pentacles. So you have the up to you card here. And that's definitely like a card that shows, you know, the waiting period, putting in some work and then waiting. Let me see what you got here. The underlying energy. Okay. You got the Tower for the underlying energy. It's not always a bad thing, okay? So the Tower can show that they are kind of shaken, taken by surprise. Now you see the lightning coming down and cracking some of the branches off and cracked off the top. It just means a shake-up, a wake-up call, or even feelings that are more or less overwhelming. They don't know. I feel like their feelings are very overwhelming, and I can back that up by the Father of Cups, okay? Father of Cups is a very emotional energy, very loving, and it's right side up. Even though I don't read the cards upside down at times, sometimes you can tell when they're meant to be upside down, and you can read the energy off of that. Intuitively, I feel like this definitely is a very loving, I don't want to use the word obsessive because I don't think it's the correct word, but with the Tower card being right here as the overall energy, there definitely is a sense of urgency with this person that they want to be with you pretty badly. Now, it has, what I'm seeing here with the Two of Wands as well, is that they're trying to make a decision if they are going to come at you or not, and they're not sure too if you want them. So this is like this is working two ways. It's almost saying that they are trying to decide how much energy they want to put into pursuing you, but also they're not sure if they are the person that you want. This two is working for both of you right now, okay? I feel that this person has, maybe if they haven't told you how they feel, you might be aware of their feelings. They may not have pursued you, but I feel like they've put in some work, okay? And now they're just kind of waiting to see what happens, how you react to them. They may be planning to put in work if they haven't done it already. They're in the process. They're hatching a plan if they haven't already approached you. I feel like the biggest problem in this situation is that this person, even though they feel very, very strongly for you, I feel like their hesitation is that they're not sure how you feel about them. Okay, and that's where this "it's up to you" card comes in. So I'm going to go ahead and take a clarifying card and see exactly what the problem is. I feel like they've been pretty much in love with you for a while now. And they probably at this point have approached you more in a friendly way and maybe dropped some hints, but they haven't outright expressed how much and how deeply they feel for you. Oh, you got 2. All right. This is very interesting. You have the 9 and the 10 of Swords. That kind of blows my mind a little bit. So the 9 is anxiety. The 9 is guilt. The 9 is just feelings of not knowing what to do, not being able to sleep. The 10 is the end. Okay? I feel that this person is toward the end of a relationship, and they are feeling this type of anxiety about starting a new relationship with you. But I have a feeling that part of the reason why they ended the relationship they're in is because of their feelings for you. Okay? So for them to walk away from the relationship that that they're either still in but getting out of, or they were in, it really shows their feelings for you. Okay? Now, just know that it's going to be up to you. I feel like you're going to have to give them the okay to approach you and give them the okay to tell you how they feel, and accept them. They're going to be a little wounded is what I'm trying to say. So just know that I don't think it's a rebound situation that you're going to be in with this person, because to me it feels very strongly that they left their home, or they left, and when I mean home, I mean like their love life, not necessarily literally home. Like this person isn't necessarily married or anything, but they left their relationship. Partially, a big part of it is because they want to pursue a relationship with you, and their feelings for you are it's overwhelming to them. So they did leave something, or they're in the process of leaving something for you. With the 7 of Pentacles, this again, like I said, it's not something they just decided at the spur of the moment. It's been a while they've been planning this, okay? And I have a feeling that regardless of whether you guys get together or not, they probably were still in a place where they wanted to leave the relationship they were in. I feel that just their feelings and their love for you pushed them to actually do it. And it caused this Tower moment in their relationship where they realized it's not where they want to be. They're in love with you and they want things with you. You may have to be accepting of them as far as them coming out of this relationship. Depending what kind of relationship it is they're getting out of, it may be a little bit tricky, but I feel like you're going to have patience if you really want to have something with this person. But just know that they're going to be a little wounded, not because they're hurt about the relationship. It could be. Now, if this is a person that has kids, or they've been with their partner for a very long time, it could be an adjustment period that you're going to have to deal with them. Okay? And then, it's not always easy to get out of, especially if it's a long-term relationship. If it is a marriage, I mean, that comes with baggage as well. Trying to get used to being single, trying to get used to living a life of dating, that you're going to have a little bit of patience. Okay, that 7 of Pentacles is seriously patience. This person, the wand became much more clear to me once I pull these 2 cards. The choice that they're making, I can't say it was easy for them, even though their feelings for you are so overwhelming to them and strong. But it's the fact that they definitely had to let go of something huge in their life, and they're doing it partially to pursue something with you. They must feel some kind of connection with you. They could have just left the relationship anyways, regardless, but I feel like they felt a very strong connection with you, and they kind of jumped the gun a little bit, pile 2. So just know that that's kind of where they are mentally, and they may need you to be sympathetic with them, a little sensitive with them, toward them, about their situation. Okay? That's all I have for you, pile 2. I will go ahead and put these away, and I will bring out the Golden Universal Tarot with the Sand Dollar. And I will start my shuffling with the Romance Angel answers. So So I am doing these very short reads, so, you know, it's just little snippets of what's going on. Okay, so let's get one from the middle. All right, you got the same card. It's up to you, pile 3. Same card as my other group. So now let's go ahead and shuffle and see what is going on. Pile 3. What is going on with pile number 3? I feel like there's a lot of feelings around, and you know, sometimes, especially women, I feel like sometimes we just kind of wait around and wait for the guy to make the move. And, you know, I know that sometimes, you know, I don't consider how they're feeling. I'm just like, oh, why aren't they asking me out? Why aren't they trying to talk to me? And I just tend to neglect sometimes the fact that they have feelings and they're nervous. So, you know, I think that's why some of this is coming up here. Like it's up to you, or having to, you know, put a little effort too. All right, here we go. You have the High Priestess, the 6 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, underlying energy. A lot of Pentacles here. You have the Knight of Pentacles. Slow message coming. Okay. So this person definitely has intentions of approaching you. They definitely have feelings for you. However, they are hidden feelings, pile number 3, and I can tell you why right now. There is an imbalance of power in this connection, okay? You have the 6 of Pentacles here, which shows balancing, but they're not balanced, okay? It's what you want, it's what you work toward. There is an imbalance of power, and this person is not letting on how they feel about you because of it. Okay? So either you are more in a authority position than they are, or they are in authority over you, or they're your supervisor, or something like that is going on. I feel this is a work-related situation. You do have all Pentacles except for the High Priestess. The High Priestess is all about hidden energy. It's also about going with your intuition about how you feel about things. It's also about, if you're a man watching this, it's probably indicating that you are going to be falling for a woman, or you have fallen for a woman that is unattainable, someone very beautiful but unattainable. Okay? If you are a woman, it means there is a man out there, or whatever. I mean, I know that there are all kinds of people watch this, but somebody's in the role of being unattainable to somebody, and somebody's in the role of being like admired by someone who's not able to tell them how they feel. Okay? In this case, I'm talking to you, pile 3. So somebody is definitely wanting, they definitely have feelings for you, and they're, you know, this is a slow moving energy. So if they're ever going to tell you, it's going to take a very long time, and it's going to take exact circumstances, very exact circumstances for this person to approach you, if they approach you at all, pile 3. Okay, again, this person is, they see you as someone that's somewhat unattainable. Okay, and the balance of power is not helping. There is a lot of sexual thoughts, a lot of sort of lusty feelings toward you as well. And I feel like this can come off in some ways as sexual harassment. So this person's probably just not wanting to go there. And it may be a tricky situation for you if you're having feelings for them too. Now, I feel like this person has been feeling, pile 2 got the 7 also, they've been feeling like this for a while, and I can't really tell you how long is a while, but they have been feeling like this for a while, and I feel like they have tried to create scenarios or situations in their head for them to be able to approach you, because they're not seeing a lot coming from you either. Okay, so this card is very applicable to you. It's up to you, and I feel that because I have a feeling that this person, pile 3, is more of an authority figure toward you. So I feel like it's going to be up to you to do something about it, okay? For the reason that most likely, you know, if you're in a authority figure or you're a supervisor, it's very easy for you to get wrapped up and entangled in a lawsuit or some kind of a very strange, stressful, you know, situation if they try to approach you. It might come off as unprofessional too. Even if you are interested, I feel like it may come off as unprofessional on their part. And that's a little bit what they are worried about. And for some reason, I grabbed the wrong deck to get a clarifier. So let me grab this deck right here. This is the one that I need. So definitely there is a, you know, with the High Priestess there, someone's got a secret crush on you, and they really, really have strong feelings. A lot of sexual feelings as well. They do think about you intimately quite a bit. But the problem is there is an imbalance of power, and they don't want to abuse it. Do they want you? Yes. Do they want to say something? Yes. Are they planning on saying something? Absolutely. They have a lot of plans to say something, but they won't. Okay? It's a very slow-moving energy, but it's definitely all pentacles, which leads me to believe it is work-related. Pile 3. Okay, I can't take 3. Let me just have one pile 3. One. I keep getting all these cards. Oh my gosh, I can't pick it up. All right, I'm going to take one from the middle. Fool. Okay. Whatever it is this person is feeling, they really want a chance with you, and they are hoping that you approach them because that's the only way that they're going to take a risk, okay? If you say something to them, they will take the risk and reciprocate your feelings. But I feel like they really want something with you. You need to do it. And they're just really wishing and hoping that at some point you will approach them. Okay, so pile number 3, if you want this person, I think you're going to have to put in most of the work. Or just let them know how you feel and let them know that it's okay for them to take that risk and reciprocate your feelings. Okay? So that's all I have for you, pile 3. Thank you so much for visiting my channel, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.